and Team Liquid's top laner.
Thank you, Riv. Wild is a good way to put it there. Coming out 1-1 now in the head-to-head against TSM, which is most likely the team you guys are going to be fighting for a first-round bye in the playoffs. So first off, just tell me how it feels to know that you've evened up that head-to-head going in, to the end of the season.
It feels really good. This match was really important for us, and managing to take the win out of the game like that feels really good for us.
I have to imagine, too, we talk about the first-round bye being important, but just knowing that if you get that first-round bye, it means you're going to Madison Square Garden. Is that something that's looming in the back of your heads, playing in such an arena like that?
Yeah, of course. It's a pretty big deal for all of us, and we're really excited after this win to get the rest of this play done.
Now, getting into this actual matchup here, last time you guys faced off, you found yourself in a very similar situation, ahead, controlling the game. Last time it didn't work out, though. You came out with the loss. So what did you do differently this time around to make sure that the team secured the win?
We just had to pick the Steel Baron, so that was it. Honestly, I don't know. It was a pretty crazy game. We messed up a lot on the team engages, and honestly, we just we decided to always keep in mind the team fight strengths that they had, and always call out team fights, how they're going to play out before we did it, which is always a mistake that we had last game against them. We messed up the fights. So I think late game team fights, we did a lot better job this time.
Now, you mentioned the Piglet Baron steal already. We went back and looked at the tape. There was no vision of the Baron pit for you guys. So what were the comms like? Was he just like, I got this, guys, don't worry, 1, 2, 3, 4, throw in the... How did that go?
So we're all planning about the next move. Like, okay, it's fine, they get Baron, let's control Dragon after it, and then all this sudden we're like, whoa! Like, what? Like, it's like crazy that he was counting his head, like the Baron health going down, and then you managed to get it. It was just completely unexpected. We had no idea.
Wow, so the silent surprise there. That's awesome to hear. Got you right back into it. Now, we look ahead to next week. You guys are going up against CLG to kick off the weekend. They have had some struggles, but overall still looking like a pretty strong team. How are you feeling going into that matchup?
So we do have a pretty good record against them, and I think they will be playing really well, so it should be a good game. Yeah.
All right, well, we look forward to it again. Quas, I want to congratulate you on the victory. Hard fought as it was. We are going to take a moment to send it over to Zyrene at the Telestrator.
Thank you very much, Dash. And yeah, that Baron steal made me jump out of my seat. It was absolutely awesome. But there's a team fight that happened later on because of that gold advantage. And this is the one that broke the camel's back and allowed Team Liquid to close the game out much for later on. So right here, the setup for this is the wards are down on the left side all the way in the brush. And we're going to get a TP that actually makes TSM have to go up and out. So as we start rolling this clip out, you're going to see the pincer maneuver here. From the bottom, Phoenix is approaching. From the left side, Quas is going to start his TP, and Xpecial comes around this corner, and immediately, TSM thinks we have to disengage this. Ball comes out from Bjergsen. He's looking to get 3 targets in here to stop them from continuing. Flame Chompers are locking up Quas. If he's able to get off his ultimate onto somebody over here, they're going to be able to disengage this fight entirely. But what ends up happening is the flash from Xpecial comes across, and he's able to actually lock up multiple people and continue this fight as we roll it out. Boom, flashes the shockwave. It only hits Dom because Phoenix goes back, and right here, Dominate goes up. He's looking to close this distance to get to this big cluster of people. So as he's coming up, Santorin is thinking, I have to disengage him because Bjergsen's disengage didn't work. Santorin is actually going to throw his cask right about here, and it's going to knock Dominate right into Turtle. He flies a large distance. It actually was shocking at first, but he flies and glides right underneath Turtle, gets a 3-man knockup onto Turtle and Bjergsen, and that's what really allows everybody, Piglet, Phoenix, to catch up to this fight. So let's continue rolling it out as the damage dealers get to that backline. Whee! Right up to those damage dealers. Gets a 3-man knockup there, and then they continue. Here comes Phoenix, using the Emperor's Divide just for damage at that point, and just to take out TSM. The disengage and the fact that Team Liquid was forcing that fight so hard was what ended up making it go in their favor. They were able to avoid the disengage, use it to their advantage, and that was just really well played there from Team Liquid. Xpecial's engage on point. We've got more games coming your way. So in 3.5, Team Impulse will try to pick up their 5th straight win as they take on Team 8. The North American LCS continues after this.
It is Team Solo Man versus Team Liquid, our game of the week. That's a big explosive cast. Turtle gets 1. He's on the side of Baron, which could be dealing damage to him, but Baron actually de-aggroes.
An 80 carry being bottom.
Oh my God, he stole it!
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
oh,
Oh my God!
Phoenix puts himself into a shifting sands. They bump everybody back and line them up against the wall for DPS here.
Looking for Jinx.
There's no Oriel, no Oriel.
I'm on Jinx.
Oriana.
Good. You can bear it
Shut
up
that.
there. You can win this.
Yeah, we can win
this. You can dominate.
Look at Phoenix. Phoenix.
Cross.
Nice. Play it slow. Okay, we got it.
Can you push mid?
Nice.
They could be canceled out. Piglet still in the back line, though. Emperor's Divide puts TSM exactly where Liquid wants them. Piglet, a savior of this game in the mid-game. Team Liquid take down Team Solo Mid.